right.
You do a box and all the time.
Okay, listen. First of all, can somebody read the standard for me? Miss Porter?
Both of them?
No, just the standard.
Yeah, it's 2 sentences, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I can justify that the sum of the interior angles equals 180 degrees. I can use angle criteria to prove similarity among triangles.
All right, can I get a volunteer for the EQ? Courtney?
How can they use the facts about angle sum and interior angles of triangles to prove similarity among triangles?
Okay. Now for the warm-up. It says draw a rectangle with the vertices K, 0, 0, L, -3, 0, M, -3 and 4, and N, 0 and 4. Find the length, width, and the area of the rectangle. Then translate the rectangle 2 units to the right. Find the length, width, and area of the image. Explain your results. Okay, can somebody tell me the coordinates for K prime? That's after you drew your rectangle and then shifted it to the right 2 times.
When we draw it makes a triangle instead of a square.
How could it make, you have K, L, M, and N. That's 4 points. So it should be a square, not a triangle.
It shows you.
So it is right?
Yeah.
I did 2 of them. I didn't know.
Okay, the other coordinates for K prime.
Still don't get it. Oh, because one's supposed to be on 0,
No,
4.
K prime, after you shift it to the right 2 times.
2, 0. I mean,
Right.
0, 2.
No, 2 is right.
It's the only reason you make a mistake.
Does anybody have the coordinates for L prime?
Mr. President.
L prime?
It's a triangle.
Mr. President.
I mean, it's
1, -1.
Right? Okay. Does anybody have the coordinates for M prime besides Nadia?
You said M?
M prime, after you
Don't you go down to the
you go over to the right 2 times.
Yeah, and then go up.
No, just go over to the right 2 times.
Oh, I did it. My fault.
Anybody besides Nadia?
What was it?
Right. That's correct. And the last one. Sophia? Okay.
Talking about N?
But just look at the point and move to the right 2 times. 2, 4 is correct.
I'm confused.
You going over like 2. The skin factor is 2.
What exactly are
The directions say, then translate the rectangle 2 units to the right. So after you draw your first image, you're translating it 2 units to the right. That's where your primes are coming from.
Okay.
M will be -1 and 4.
Are we doing it point by point?
Right. Okay. Now the length.
I didn't get that.
The length would be how many times you went up, and the width would be how many times you went over. So how many times did you go up?
1.
Of the rectangle, how many times does it go up?
0. 2.
The difference between the 2 points. From L to M, how many times did you go up? Okay, so that means that the length is 4. Correct. And how many times did you go over? How much is the width? Now again. Okay. In order to find the area, that's length times width. So, what's the area of the rectangle? Huh? It's 12. 3 times 4 is 12. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
I still don't get it.
What don't you get?
When it says
One second.
2.
when it says 2 units to the right.
Okay,
Okay, so
point by point, you're moving it 2 units to the right.
so if you're doing K, right? So you just times that by 2?
No. You're moving 2 units to the right. So, first of all, right is positive or negative. So, you can basically add 2 to your x coordinate. So 0 plus 2 is what?
2.
And your coordinates for k prime is what?
2, 0.
Right. So do the same thing for L. Negative 3 plus 2.
So that would be negative 1 and 0
Right.
for L. And that would be negative 1 and 4.
Right.
And that would be 2 and 4.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Is that clear to everybody? Any more questions? Okay. Okay. Everybody. Okay. It says, use the diagrams below to remind you of markings and their meanings. Okay, the 2 sets of lines right here, the arrows, these 2 lines are what? How do you know that?
There.
And they never intersect.
2 lines that never touch, and 2 arrows.
Yes, and they all go the same way.
Right. Okay. And the 2 lines next to it, these lengths are congruent. How do you know they're congruent?
Because
They're next to each other?
No, they're the same size, just turned different ways.
They're the same size, but just
2
rotate.
slashes in the lines let you know that these 2 correspond together. So if it was 1 slash, it's saying, okay, these 2 lines, these 2 lengths are congruent. If it was 2 slashes, you would know that the lines are congruent. If you look at number 3 on the back, that's an example of the 2 lines being congruent. Okay, and the last one, these angles are congruent. So you know the angles are congruent when you have the 2 hoops that correspond. So you see it has 2, so you know that the 2 angles are congruent. Okay. Now referring back to what we learned last week, okay, these are 2 parallel lines, and this is called what? The line that goes through it.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
I can't make a name.
These 2 lines are parallel.
I got it.
This line intersects both of these lines.
I know.
So they say what?
Intersect.
Right.
You said,
Michael, say it again.
I mean, not
Okay.
integral, but
That's transversal.
yeah, transversal.
All right, and okay, you know that with this line being 180 because this line intersects it, it's 180. So you were given 110. So does anybody know the measurement of angle number 2? Yeah, you're given 110. 3 is 110. So what's the measurement of angle 2? Okay. You want to tell why 70?
Yes.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So you're basically going to look your classwork today. Okay. Before I go over that, let me explain. Refer back to the triangle sum. Okay. This says that measure A plus measure B plus measure C equals up to 180. So no matter what, A plus B plus C is going to come out to 180, always. The angles are congruent. Okay? And with the exterior angle, it says that the exterior angle equal to the 2 sides opposite of it. So the 2 sides added up together is equal to the exterior angle. Does that make sense?
Can you explain that one more time?
Okay. The exterior angle adjacent. C is adjacent to the exterior angle, and so C plus the exterior angle will always add up to 180.
Cause to make it half of a circle.
Correct. And the sum of two angles opposite of the exterior angle is.
Subtract.
Sorry.
Is you want to subtract? You say from B to D, they opposite.
No. Well, B and A is opposite of the exterior angle.
So if it don't come together, what will it?
What do you mean?
Wait, I lost you.
If it's not,
Hold on, one time.
if the not, if it's the same side, if it's not congruent to the other side.
So I'm telling you that these two angles add up to the exterior angle, like no matter what. If it's an exterior angle, two sums of these angles opposite of it will equal the exterior angle. Question?
You have a question? No.
So the exterior angle is the same thing as the C angle?
No. C plus the exterior angle adds up to 180.
Okay, and then the other two angles, the opposite angles, are supposed to equal up to 180?
No, equal the sum of the exterior angle. So say the exterior angle, this is just an example, was 80. A and B will have to add up to the exterior angle. They can help you find it.
Okay.
So 40 and 40. And the exterior angle will be 80.
Okay.
All right. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Everybody clear?
Yes.
Crystal.
What are you not clear about, Courtney?
The two angles, A and B, I'm not clear about that.
Okay. The sum means the total. These two numbers added up together is equal to the exterior angle. So whatever the exterior angle is, if you have these two angles,
And you say it's gonna equal to 180?
huh?
And you say that's gonna equal to 180?
No. C plus the exterior angle, the angle adjacent to it, which means side by side. These two angles equal 180.
Oh.
And these two angles equal the exterior angle.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because those two put together are 180.
These C and D?
Yeah.
Correct. Alright.
I'm clear.
Now for your classwork. Okay. You can look at, okay, these two lines are parallel, and this line intersects, so that means what? It's a what?
Transverse.
Right. So you're giving 70, so you have to find the missing points. You have to find W, X, Y, and Z. And you have to tell Y the angle is what. Say you say it's 80. You have to put 80, and then you tell Y is 80. Is it? Take out your sheet from last week, the one that has all
Practice? You want to say practice on it?
No. You want the transversal where it has the right.
Ah.
It tells interior,
Crap.
alternate exterior, that one.
It's the only one I have.
That one right there. That one. That one right there. Check that out for reference because it helps you find the angle that you're missing.
Oh, man.
Don't say this again. You're trying to find W, X, Y, and Z. So you take out and use that sheet that we went over last week, it can help you get that. They give you two angles, so use those two angles to find your missing one. And like the directions say that if it's not possible, explain how you know. So for one of these, it might not be possible to find the measure of the angle. So tell Y if you can't find it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Everybody sure? Okay, yeah, start working.
Can we work with those?
Yeah. Work with people next to you for 5 minutes and then I'll come around and help. 5 minutes, then I'll help. How you getting all these numbers? It's right, but I'm
Because I did 70 and 70 is 140, and then I did 140 plus 40, and I got
Right.
But I don't think that's right because these two got to add up to 180.
Okay, so clearly, well, but okay, so you said y is 40 because your whole entire triangle adds up to 180, correct? So like you were saying up there, 2 and 3 half circle. So that means that x, y, and 70 has to add up to what? Right, so you 70, you have 40 right there. So now what's your
Yep, 70 plus 40. It'll be 70. So x will be 70.
right. Now why?
Because you gotta do that. So that will be 40.
No. You're confusing yourself. That's given. 70 is given. You said that y is 40, and you just told me what x was. Right, because
that gotta add up to 180.
Oh, never mind. You can leave. Right. You can be a camera.
yeah.
So if this, so all these are gonna be 180.
You need to be working.
70,
attention.
A, B.
Right. All the sums of these angles add up to 180. So you have 70. So now you have to find W and Y. So using your paper.
Get your pencil
How can
for
you
me.
find
I'm just
W?
telling you, though, you need to be paying attention.
I know.
Back here.
You probably not gonna answer.
Because they give you 70 right here. So how can you find W?
You can use internal. You can use this one.
Which one is that?
This is gonna be the outside.
You're trying to find W.
It's 70.
Why is it 70?
Because it's equal. All the sides are equal. All the sides are equal.
No, all the sides add up to 180. They're not necessarily equal.
Well, at least these two are.
Why? I'm saying, but you have to say why. You have to put why. You're just going to put 70.
She messed
Did you take your test out of this middle class?
Out of these, how can you find W?
I would say the same position.
Why would you say that?
Because they're in the same place. And the same.
Think of this as a transversal. Maybe if you extend your line.
Oh, so there's not two triangles?
Yeah, it is two triangles, but it's still transversal because these two lines are parallel.
So.
I saw it.
Okay.
So this is gonna be my transversal. This is gonna be my
Right. So, and now you're trying to find W.
Okay, so think about that while he go help somebody else. Think about that while he go help someone else. Y'all work together. Think about what that is.
Yes.
Hold on, she was first.
Yes.
Because I add these together. And then
A and C are the opposite from your exterior. Remember, I was just saying that your opposite angles from the exterior angle equals your exterior angle. So they gave you your exterior angle. So the sum with these two has to equal that.
But you gotta figure out this. Yeah. Think about this again. It's parallel, transversal.
This 130, and then this could equal 50, and then that'll be a whole 180, and then this can be,
Right.
and this can be
I
180.
get your train of thought, but you just can't like make up angles. You have to use what you're given. You're given 70, and you're given 70. You have to use these two angles to help find your missing angles.
So 70 plus 70 is,
No.
You can't just do it like that. You gotta have some kind of reason to what you're doing.
because
Using the
it's
picture.
congruent.
You don't know that.
But they both the same.
You don't know that.
Because they'll have the line.
Okay. So looking at your transversal, which one of these can help you find W? So you're trying. W is the first one, so you're trying to find W first. So which one can help you find W? No, I'm saying
The same side.
same side.
Interior.
Same side interior? Okay, so why would it be that?
Because it's inside.
It's inside of
The angle is inside.
the same side.
Opposite side.
You mean alternate interior?
No, I mean like this. This is outside, and then this is.
But in order to find your X, you have to find your Y first. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and find W. Because once you find your W, you can find your Y. And once you find your Y, you can find your X.
Oh, because they all the same.
No, because all these angles equal what?
180.
Right. So you have to find your Y. So first you find W. Once you find your W, you can add it up to 70, subtract it from 180. So that's why you have to find W first.
Yeah, this is your parallel line. This is your transversal.
Can't be 110.
No, because then that would equal
The sum of all the angles equal 180.
So we gotta find the number.
Right.
Oh, so wait. So all the angles that letters in them, all of that together.
1, 2, 3 equals 180.
I told you.
Triangle sum.
Oh, just one.
Think about that.
So this triangle equals 180, and this one equals
You know, this
180.
is 110.
There's nothing.
Right, but I'm just saying, no, you don't have to find C, but you have to
But you said
find
we have to
Y.
find a number, right? So we have to make up a number.
You don't make it up, you use what you're given.
Use the special
We
angle.
only give you 7.
Right, so which one of these can help you find? You just can't, write down the angle. You have to tell why.
I don't know.
One of these has to correspond with what you're putting right there.
Vertical.
No, now you just guessing.
Because they vertical. Oh no, because they got
Interior.
This line is parallel. So this is your transversal.
We said
But you have to tell, but
So look at the angles that are formed.
You said the alternate opposites.
now why is it alternate interior?
This is your parallel line.
But first it's on the same
This is your
side.
transversal
No,
right
they're not on
here.
the same side. If it's alternate interior, that means they're
It's on the opposite
separate sides.
Separate sides.
Right.
inside.
So
But inside the two parallel lines. So that means
that's how
that
you gotta use
W
your
is what?
parallel and your transversal.
Right.
But
I don't want to give you the answer. The same thing with
70
this
plus
one.
70,
Parallel.
right? So now
transversal.
oh, you subtract that
So,
from 180
This
and
is my
then
transversal.
get your Y. So you got 2
Remember?
points just that quick.
Alternate interior. 70 and W make an alternate interior. That's a start. I gave you a start. I'm sorry. You're right. But I mean,
we did. We said this was 40. That beat on the game. We said
Y?
Y was 40. And we did.
I'm saying Y is Y40.
Because we did 70 and you took it away.
I said Y and W is 55.
It's what?
Because she just took 110 and split it in half. That's not. No, you can't assume these are congruent.
Right. You have to use what you're given to find.
Now, how did you get 40?
Because I did.
You don't be too fast.
I did a lot, but I did something. But when we did this, we did 2 going.
But you can't just do that. Because nothing tells you that these are equal. So I can't just assume that they're.
You have to use your sheet.
Okay, are you over here to play or work?
I mean, sorry, W.
I'm asking you a question.
So
Because
you
you're out
give
of
a
your
70
seat
right here,
without
and you give a
permission.
70 right here. This 70,
I'm going to say it again.
It's congruent to that 7.
no.
Okay, then I need you to work.
Because they both.
You got a backside
This
too.
one was
Teresa, there's a
so I
backside.
thought if that was 70, then that one is 70.
Hey, Miss Presley.